Hello, everyone. Good evening. Uh, am I audible to all of you? Please answer somebody so I can continue. Okay. Uh, Welcome you all in this doubt clearing session for the course of Novel Technologies for Food Processing and Shelf Life Extension. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Ramkumar Desmukh. I am doing PhD at IIT Roorkee. Okay, so little bit about me. I've done my master's, bachelor's in dairy technology from Chhattisgarh Kamdenu Vishwavidyalaya, Durg, uh, in Chhattisgarh, and MTech from Sambalpur University in food science and technology. And at present, I am uh, doing PhD in food packaging at IIT Roorkee. I have some work experience at NICTAM Tanjavur, Junior Research Fellow, and previously I was working here as a project assistant at technical post. So this all uh, doubt clearing classes will be scheduled on every Sunday for 12 weeks. Okay, I'll be taking class of yours. In this class, what we will do, we will solve some questions like assignment of previous year. So with the help of that, you can solve the your current sessions assignments. And we have instructed that we cannot discuss about the present sessions question of assignments. Okay, so I request you to all, please don't ask those questions directly, because otherwise we will be restricted to taking class in further classes. uh, but I also want to convey you all that these kind of questions are similar with the present session question. With the help of these questions, you can solve of your previous of this semester questions and answer. Okay, so my screen is visible to all my slides. Okay. Okay, so question first. So I will the questions are like mixed type of questions. There will be theoretical and also numerical questions. Okay, so we will cover all. So first question is which of the following is not an intrinsic factor in a food spoilage? So you have to pick one of the options. Like here, options are given: A pH, B temperature, C moisture, and D available nutrient. So I'll give you some time, like 1 minute. If anybody can answer, please uh, unmute yourself and tell me answer. Okay. Available nutrient. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So I think time's up off. So you have to first read the questions very carefully. Okay, which is telling that which of the following is not an intrinsic factor in a food spoilage. Intrinsic means internal factor. Okay, whatever the factors present in your food itself, not outside. There are two factors which affect the food quality. One is intrinsic, and second one is extrinsic. You can assume by its name also. Okay, it's a term. Intrinsic means internal factor. Internal factor, those which are present itself, like available nutrient, moisture, and pH. those are present inside food all. Okay, nutrient, okay, whatever the protein, fat, carbohydrate, it is present in the food itself. Moisture is also there in food, and pH also, okay, whether it is acidity or it is basic. Okay, so all these are intrinsic factors, they are physical, chemical, or biological properties. They are intrinsic factors. Okay, but temperature, no food has temperature, okay, inside its, so we have to provide it. Suppose you have ice cream, so ice cream is not itself cold. Okay, you have to provide cold condition, you put in a fridge. Okay, so what will be the answer? Answer is a B. Okay, temperature. So those who have thought of this B option, okay, those are uh, correct, and those who have selected other than this are, I think I will say, like, it is not a, that is not a right answer. Okay, you got all. Okay. So second question is like the irradiation process in which food is exposed in hermetically sealed package, it dose at doses necessary to kill all microorganisms or organism is known as. So answer questions, options are redurization, radicidation, redaperization, thermo thermoradiation. Okay, so you have to answer this question. So I'll explain the question. Okay, it is a irradiation process. Okay, you know the irradiation process where we expose the food product in some kind of radiation, whether it is a X-ray, gamma, or UV rays. Okay, but food is exposed in a hermetically sealed package, hermetically, like, you can say in a can type of packed food. Okay, those are exposed in the irradiation process. So what does that process called? So your options are radiation, radicidation, redaperization, and thermoradiation. Okay, so give your answer quickly. What will be the answer? Anyone? Okay, so answer will be the redaperization. Okay, so what happened in radiation sterilization? Redaperization known as a radiation sterilization. Okay, so we need to expose food in a sealed container. Like you have seen, some food product comes with a steel. Okay, steel container, like your pickles also comes, your sweetened milk product. Okay, your sweet product, some rasgulla or gulab jamun also comes in that. Okay, so there's that needs to require exposing on the ionizing radiation if it high enough. Okay, high enough radiation like 25 to 70 kilogray to kill all organisms of food spoilage and public, for to assure the food safety. So redaperization is analogous to thermal canning in achieving self stability. So answer will be the redaperization. Okay. Third question, which of the following foods are characterized by their comparatively high water activity from 0.75 to 85 and soft texture? So your options are high moisture food, intermediate moisture food, low moisture food, and dehydrated food. Those who know the answer, okay, they can also type on the comment box, so I can see whether your answer is right or wrong. What? Okay, so you can type. If you're not able to speak, okay, or some reason you cannot, okay, so you can type here also a b or c, a b c d, whatever answer you think it is, it will be. So all of you are from the food technology background, or some kind of, okay, so answer are coming, okay. Vamsi is coming, B. She's saying B. Ipsita Datta saying A. Okay, please answer your. Okay, Pramod Borge B. B. Harshvardhan Maurya B. Okay, Raja N B. Okay, Dhas Dhars Darsak Darsak is also saying B. Okay, so whoever are saying B option, okay, that intermediate moisture food, they are right. Okay, so what is intermediate moisture food? Okay, intermediate moisture food are food product with a soft texture. Okay, with a made up of some technological treatment without further processing. We can consume with those food product without any further treatment. Okay, and their pH, their water activity ranges from 0.75 to 85. This is high, but their they have a they have given you hint that soft texture. Okay, high water activity and soft texture, so you can predict, you can know that this will be the intermediate moisture food. Okay, any doubt if you have, okay, you can ask me by unmuting your mic. Okay, so B will be the answer. And question 4: which of the following is responsible for the conversion of phenol into quinone? Okay, so they are saying that some of options are given, A, B, C, D. Okay, uh, whether polyphenol oxidase, some enzymes are given. So which is responsible for the conversion of phenols into quinone? So you have to select one. A is polyphenol oxidase, B is polyphenol reductase, C is polyphenol dehydrogenase, polyphenol catalase. You can answer in the chat box. Okay, Sefali Tripathi is saying D, Harshvardhan Maurya A, Pramod Borge A. Okay, good. Okay, so can I ask you some questions like uh, where you are from? Like you can type on your like with your name, like you have typed na ABC to say, so I can see where from people are joining. I do not. This is okay. Good. So this is we are people are reaching to our content. Okay. Good. So I can like have some idea of the people from where people are joining me. Okay. Someone asked some question. Kajal. Okay. Tell me. Hello. Who has raised the hand? Okay, so question. Okay, which of the following is responsible for the conversion of phenol into quinone? Okay, so this is question from the enzymatic browning. Okay, so what happens when so answer will be the polyphenol oxidase. Okay, so answer is A. Whoever have given the answer A, those are correct. Or if you have thought like option A will be the answer. Okay, so this is the answer polyphenol oxidase. So what happens in an enzymatic browning? Okay, begins with the oxidation of phenol by polyphenol oxidase into quinone. Okay, it is a main factor that reduce the content of polyphenols during the oxidation process. Okay, and this happens because of imbalance between oxidative and reductive process in the presence of like light, oxygen, or some other factors. Okay, so this kind of enzymes present which starts or which what you can say activate the oxidation process. Okay, so for this the polyphenol oxidase are responsible to convert phenols into quinone, which is the we can say oxidative product when oxidation occurs. Okay, you are getting all or not? Hello, can anybody? Am I audible? Okay, so next question is like question 5. In a dilute solution, starch molecule precipitate. The insoluble material is difficult to be redissolved by heating. The collective process of dissolved starch becoming less soluble are called as. Option A is a retrogradation. Option B is gelatinization. Option C is polymerization. Option D is denaturation. So you have heard like uh, heating or cooling of some materials. Okay, in case of food we can say like uh, gelatinization, retrogradation, crystallization. You have heard, you might have heard. Okay, so this question is belongs to that. So what process that called? I'll explain some when we heat something like uh, your carbohydrate or fat we heat, what that happens, it converts into a liquid or a gel like structure. Okay, then we again cool, or we leave it like that, so it gradually cools down. Okay, so it attends to uh, gain its earlier formation, but it is difficult to redissolve or regain that shape or that initial structure. Okay, by the physical formation. So what that process called, they're asking. So you can answer in the chat box. What will be the answer? So Darshak Dabiru is saying A. Sajia Akhtar is also saying A. Okay. Harshvardhan Moria saying B. Okay. Okay. Please answer. Vamsi is saying D. Okay, Rajayan also saying A. Okay, good. Okay, so uh, answer is A, retrogradation. Okay, so two process are happens. Okay, two process happens here. One is a gelatinization. When we heat something, okay, it become a jelly like structure. When it is hard, when we heat it, okay, it becomes gel or liquid like, okay. But then again we cool it, okay. When again we cool it, it attempts to acquire its first stage, initial stage like firm rigid structure. So what happened in that process when we heat then cool, so it doesn't happen that way when it was happened in before. Okay, so that process called retrogradation. In that retrogradation, what happens, the stars become progressively less soluble. This was the phenomena of starch, okay, carbohydrate, what is called gelatinization or retrogradation. So when we heat starch, it becomes a jelly like structure, okay, liquid. But when we cool it down, okay, after cooling down, it that process called retrogradation. Okay, but after retrogradation, if we want to heat it or become, we want to soluble it, it become less soluble. So that is known as a retrogradation. Okay, so answer will be A, retrogradation. Those who have answered A are right, and those who have not are like in this case they are not correct. Okay, so this is also an interesting questions. Okay, so I hope you know the answer. The processing involving the liquid food where the fractional crystallization of water to ice and subsequent removal of ice is done, okay, is called as freeze drying, freeze concentration, lyophilization, crystallization. So you need to read question properly and understand what is saying. I'm thinking like you are going some other topic, okay, which has in the option, okay, but that is not, this question is not that, okay. So you have to read it again. The process involving the liquid food where the fractional crystallization of water to ice and subsequent removal of the ice is done, that is called. So option A is a freeze drying, option B is a freeze concentration, lyophilization, crystallization. So what are the so write your answer on chat box. Raja and saying, or sorry, Meghna is saying B. Sajia Akhtar also saying B. Harshvardhan Maurya saying B. Okay, okay, answer please. Please answer everyone who knows the answer. Okay, Subha Jagannath saying A. Okay, so answer is the process involving in the liquid food where the fractional crystallization of water to ice and subsequent removal is of ice is done is called freeze concentration. Okay, so answer is a freeze concentration. Okay, so in freeze concentration, what happens? Uh, it is a freezing process by removal of ice crystal through mechanical separation or washing the uh, column. Freeze concentration selectively removes water from food without alteration of their component. As we know, the freezing or freeze, what we call like lyophilization or freeze drying, they have uh, uh, they have least effect on the food quality, like their nutritional component. That's why they have a superior than other, like heating process or some other heat treatment. The low temperature used in the process results in a higher tension of volatile compounds. Okay, so when we freeze them, so volatile compounds affected least. Okay, so their aroma flavors are retained in this process. So this is a freeze concentration. Okay, so those who have answered like freeze concentration are right for this question. Okay, so this is a numerical question. Okay, so 1200 kg of orange juice having 20% of total solid concentration is filtered by semi-permeable membrane to yield 750 kilogram of concentrated product. Okay, if the solid amount of permeate is found to be 7%, what is the concentration of desirable juice concentrate? So in this, what you need to do is you need to have a one formula. Okay, the quantity of product. Does anyone can solve this question? Can you see my whiteboard? Hello, whiteboard. Can you see my whiteboard? Or you can see na? Okay, okay. So what formula we will have applied, that will be like quantity of product. Okay, QP is equal to solid concentration of in permeate. Okay, minus solid concentration in feed. Feed upon solid concentration in permeate minus solid concentration product. Okay, so this will what will give the answer, like quantity upon Okay, so then solid concentration, solid concentration, sorry, solid concentration in permeate minus solid concentration in free, permeate. Okay, so this will be like what? Solid concentration. So this will be the solid concentration in return rate. Okay, we need to find it. Return rate. So quantity of product is 750. Okay, okay. What is not visible? That I was asking na. Hmm? Okay, so if you, I should not. Okay, I'm writing on the comment box. Okay, so you can apply that formula and tell me what is the answer. So you write that quantity of product quantity of product equal to solid concentration in permeate, sorry, solid concentration in return rate. Okay, minus solid concentration in feed or SCR minus SCF. Okay, upon SCR minus SCR minus SCP into quantity of feed. Okay, so this is a formula. Okay, so you can write quantity of product, what is that is 750 kg. Okay, equal to SCR we don't know. Okay, so we can assume like SCR is a x. Okay, so x minus 25, because 25 is a solid concentration in feed, upon SCR, that is x minus solid concentration in permeate. Okay, so that is a 7 into quantity of feed, what is that quantity of feed is 1200 kg. Okay, so what will happen, like 750 equal to x minus 25 upon x minus 7 into 1200. So if you will you will solve this equation, so answer will come. Okay, if anybody is doing, please let me answer, please answer me what is the amount of the what is the answer, the value of x. Okay, so here I will type like 750 equal to x minus 25 upon x minus 7 to 1200. Okay, so you solve this equation, then the x value will be After solving this equation, okay, what you will get, x equal to 24,750 upon 450. So by this, what you will get, 55 kg. So this is the answer. So what is the answer for the question? The answer will be 55 kg. Has anyone got this 55 kg? Anyone? Please tell me. Got na? Raja? Okay, good. Okay, so this is a very basic uh, equation. Okay, so but if you know the formula, you can you can calculate with a very like basic calculation, like x minus 7, like 750 into x minus 7 equal to 1200 into x minus 25. So this is like a, subtraction from 1200 x to minus 750. Okay, so that will be 450, and the other will be 30,000 minus 520, 500 5,250. So that will be like 24,750 upon 450. Okay, so that will be 55 kg. So the amount of solid concentration in permeate will be retentate will be the 55 kg. Okay. Okay, so we'll go for next question. Estimate the osmotic pressure of solution of sucrose in water containing 20% of sucrose solution by weight. The density of the solution is 1081 kg per meter cube. Okay, and the temperature is 20 degrees centigrade. So we know that osmotic pressure pi equal to mRT. Okay, writing is here difficult. That's why I was okay. So mRT. Okay, so pi is a osmotic pressure. Okay, so m is a molar concentration. Okay, so mole per meter cube. R is a universal gas constant, and T is the absolute temperature. Absolute temperature means the temperature is like T equal to 273 plus 20, okay, Kelvin. So this will be 293 Kelvin. Okay, R is what is the value of like universal gas constant? It is a 8.314. Okay, so and M, how you can calculate the molar concentration is, okay, so 20% means 20% means 20 equal to 100. 100 density is 1008, sorry, 1081 into 100. Okay, so what you will get here, you will get 1216, 216. And per mole what you will, that sucrose molecular weight is 3 342. So you will get point 632. Okay, so when you will put this m value here, okay, so what will like be like point 632 into r is equal to 8.314, and the absolute temperature is 293. Okay, so when you will calculate these three value, you will get one of these. So please tell me, calculate with your calculator mobile and tell me what is the answer. Okay, writing on the screen is a difficult, so I think it is not looking good. But I think you know the formula and you can solve it. Okay, anybody has solved? Like if I solve this with my calculator, okay, so 0.632 into 0.632 into 8.31. Okay, 1539. Okay, that is close to which answer? 1540. Okay, so answer is, okay, answer is A. Hello, who is, hello? Okay, anybody have any doubt? Who was saying? Okay, so near to 1540. Okay, so answer will be 1540. Okay, so this is the answer. This is a very basic question. I think you all know this. Okay, in which of the following process higher processing temperature for shorter times are employed, and the product is sterilized before it is filled into pre-sterile container in a sterile atmosphere. So options are STST process, sterilization, apparatization, aseptic processing. Okay, so answer, what is the option? What is answer for this question? Okay, Sajia Akhtar saying D. Good. Okay, answer. Raja and also saying D. Pramod is saying A. STST process. Okay, so so you have to be careful. Okay, what is saying high processing temperature? Okay, in a sterilized, the product is sterilized before. Okay, and it is also packed in a sterilized pre-sterilized container. So those who are saying A can reconsider. Okay, in STST process, what is that? High temperature short time, that is pasteurization. It is not done in the STST process. Okay, so you can rethink about your option. Okay, Anirudh is Patil is saying C. Okay, so apparatization, C is apparatization. Apparatization is a canning only. This is another term for canning. Okay, so apparatization is a canning. Okay, in this process, some product will be there. We will sterilize the can and we will pack there. Okay, in a different pressure and temperature. Okay, Vishwanath Seri has a raised hand. Okay, Vishwanath, you have any question? Okay, those who are raising hand, they can ask question. Okay, by unmuting their uh, mic. Anyone? Anybody want to ask this question? I think raising question is like we want to ask some question. Okay, so if you have a raised hand, you can ask question now. So answer for this question will be okay. The answer is aseptic processing. Okay, for given increasing temperature at a higher temperature. Okay, the destruction of the microorganisms also increases. Okay, the food quality is therefore ensured at higher processing temperature where the product is also packed in a pre-sterilized container. So this is a uh, this happens in a aseptic processing. Okay, you all got it. Okay, so those who have answered the D aseptic processing, those are right. Okay, they're correct. And the question 10th. Okay, so this will be like last question. Barrier packaging film, oxygen scavenger, or desiccant pack to packaging is employed in which of the following food storage technique? Okay, so which of the following food storage technique we apply barrier packaging film, oxygen scavenger, or desiccant pack to pack some product? Okay, you have seen many containers have a oxygen scavenger. Some pouch will be there. Okay, those contain some uh, silica gel. Okay, some nickel or some metals will be there, so that they can scavenge their oxygen. Okay, or their moisture also. And they have a barrier packaging. So what is that technique called, or that food storage technique called? Whether it is a modified atmosphere packaging, passive atmosphere packaging, or modification, vacuum skin packaging, or controlled atmosphere storage? Okay, you can answer. So Sudeep, Kusi, Anirudh are saying A, modified atmosphere packaging. Good. Okay. Anybody? Pramod is saying C. Okay. Anirudh Patil saying A. Saji Akhtar is also saying A. Okay, guys. Okay, Raja. Option D. Yeah. Okay. Anybody? Okay. So for this, the answer will be like modified atmosphere packaging. Okay. The answer is A. Okay. Why A? Because modified atmosphere packaging, what we do, we modify the our packaging atmosphere inside the product. Okay, so what we do, we keep some oxygen scavenger, or moisture scavenger. Okay, that will be silica gel or some like carbon activated carbon, ascorbic acid, some iron powder, so that will scavenge your your excess oxygen or moisture. so their product will not hamper for longer time. So these ingredients act as an activator, okay, or catalyst. They can absorb moisture and oxygen also. It, and a specific packaging film that are high barrier like LDPE, polyvinyl chloride, or polypropylene. They are they can they fabricate, they used to fabricate this kind of your packaging techniques. Okay, so these can uh, combine in combination with they use to uh, protect your food product, okay, like your fruits and vegetables for longer time. So these is the answer is a modified atmosphere packaging. Okay, so those who have answered option A were right for the question. Okay, so okay, thank you guys for joining me. We will again join next Sunday for the similar question, or maybe some basic to advanced we will go. Okay, so these were the basic questions. Okay, so I hope you liked it. Okay, and and if you have any question, you can also uh, message me or email me. Email my email is given on the first. Okay, so you can note my email address. Okay, so you, if you have some questions or queries regarding anything like whatever you are doing, or you have questions, something you want to ask, so you can email me on this email address. Okay, so this is I think this is uh, we are good for today. Okay, so thank you. We will then stop the class. Thank you all guys for joining. Please join in the next Sunday, the same time. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. It was a wonderful session. Such a
Thank you. Now you can leave the session. Okay.
okay.